Hello, Daniel and Eason. Good morning. Good morning. Can you hear me? Eason, hello? Are you there? Eason?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you cannot hear me. Anyway, good morning. Happy Saturday, everyone. How are you? How is everybody? Daniel,
I'm good.
you're good? You're good. How about Eason?
Not bad.
Okay. All right. So, my students are a man of few words. Okay, let's go now to our lesson, but starting off with our homework. Okay, let me check who did the homework last time. I think it's not here. Okay, let's start with the first person who entered the class. That's Daniel. Okay. Daniel, can you make a sentence using the word rumor?
It's a rumor that Einstein is bad at math.
It's a rumor that what's that?
Einstein,
Einstein
yes,
is bad at
is
math.
at math.
Hmm. Okay. Eason, your turn with rumor.
Mm, that actress has died is a rumor.
What's that? I cannot hear you a while ago. There's background noises. Can you repeat it?
Mm, the actress has died is a rumor.
The entrance,
Actress.
the actress has a rumor
The actress has died is a rumor.
that died. That died has a rumor. Okay. All right. Isan, can you wear a headset so that your voice is closer to your mouth? If you have a headset, okay. Off cam ko. Off camera ko.
No,
Hello, Isan. Do you have an headset?
What?
Ah, okay, okay. I can hear you better now. Okay, a while ago there's background noises. Anyway, let's go to number two, delicacy. Let's start with you, Isan.
Mm, the food here is delicacy.
The food here, so we can say is a delicacy. Is a delicacy. Daniel,
uh, the restaurant sells delicacy food.
the restaurant sells delicious delicacy
No, no, delicacy.
foods. Okay. Let's go to number three, bizarre. We'll start with you, Daniel.
It is bizarre that bizarre, bizarre that uh,
what is bizarre that you're trying to describe?
strange,
What's that?
strange,
Yeah, strange.
strange.
Bizarre is
Yeah.
strange at the same time, like extraordinary, like wow, something like that. Please move closer to the microphone, Daniel.
And thinking.
Yes, okay. Okay, let's go back to the definition of bizarre here. So, bizarre is that their eyes strikingly out of the ordinary. So, extraordinary. Something wow, awesome, like that. Okay, let's go back to you, Daniel. I will go back to you. Let's check if Eason has a sentence. Eason, Eason, bizarre.
Mm, let me think.
Okay, go boy.
Mm, oh, uh, mm, the insect. Uh, the insect. Mm, has a. Mm,
The insect
mass extinction.
has a mass
Extinction
extinction. And then,
is a bizarre situation.
okay. All right. Daniel, let me go back to you. Bizarre.
It's bizarre that chickens and dinosaurs has relations.
Chickens and dinosaurs have have relations. Okay. All right. Wait for a while. Wait for a while. Okay, it's because okay. Number 4. Eason, aftertaste.
Mm, the green tea from the big mountain. Mm, from the high mountain.
From
I don't
the
know.
from the high mountain.
Uh, mm, uh, will live and will live and will live mm, live
Left an aftertaste.
yes, aftertaste.
Okay, no need to put were. So the green tea from the high mountain left an aftertaste. Okay, very good. Daniel, your turn. Aftertaste.
This dish has a strong aesthetic.
What's the food?
The dish
Oh, the dish has a strong aftertaste. All right, and last one, Daniel, alternative.
what does it mean?
Oh, alternative is another option. Option number
Uh,
two. Yes. Did we discuss this one? I think it's here. Wait. Alternative. Okay, here. Uh, so in this sentence, remember the fried spiders from Cambodia? It was an alternative or another option, another choice source of food, since at this time they don't have something to eat. So alternative is another option, another source, another choices, something like that. Okay, Daniel?
you don't must
You don't
you
have.
don't have to do it yourself. You have alternate.
Okay, you have an alternative. Can you say it again? Alternative.
Alternative.
Okay, the stress is alternative. Our stress here is ater. We raise our voice. So alternative.
Alternative.
Very good. That's better. So Isan, your turn with alternative.
Mm, uh, hot water is a alternative to coffee.
How? Is it how or our?
Hot.
A hot water is alternative to coffee. Is it alternative? Is an alternative. Okay, so that's weird. How it doesn't have flavor. Anyway. Okay, very good everyone. Thank you for giving me two sentences homework answers. That's good. So now, let's continue our readings here in this article. Weirdest food from around the world. So, we already discussed fugu from Japan. It's from pufferfish, fried spiders from Cambodia, Rocky Mountain oysters, balut from the Philippines, and sanokji from South Korea. Now, it's time to discuss Eskimos. Eskimos is done. Sorry. Let's discuss Hakarl from Iceland. So since Daniel answered first in homework, Isan, you will read the paragraph or this article first. Okay, so again, every other sentence. Take turns after every sentences. Okay, Isan, please start.
Rotten shark, rotten shark may sound disgusting, but if the Greenland shark were eaten in its fresh form, it would be poisonous.
Again, poisonous.
Poisonous.
Okay, Daniel.
By allowing the shark to ferment and decay, the fish becomes edible if the eater can get past the ammonia
Yes.
smell and fetid fishy
Taste.
taste.
Okay. Um, Eason,
Mo- most first time dinners
involuntarily.
involuntarily gag, and it's recommended that the fish be chased with a shot of local spirit.
Again, spirit.
Spirit.
Okay. Okay, again, so this one is diners. Eason, diners.
Diners.
Involuntarily.
Involuntarily.
And you forgot to read the ed at the end, recommended.
Recommended.
And spirit. Spirit.
Spirit.
Okay, last sentence, Daniel.
Icelanders can eat their
Carl.
Hakaro year-round, and the rotten fish is stocked, vacuum packed in regular supermarkets.
Okay, again, vacuum.
Vacuum.
Okay, so that's Carl from Iceland. Now, normally, shark are edible. They are part of the fish family. We eat fish, so we eat shark. But the problem here, I think not a problem, but the weird thing is here, they eat it raw, but not raw directly. They eat it by fermenting it. So what happens? So they decay the shark first. They store it for a very long time. So it decays and they ferment. So when we say ferment, it is storing a food for a very long time, and when we ferment it, it changes its flavor. So normally when fermenting a food, it becomes sour, right? It becomes sour, just like wine. We ferment wine for a very long time, and when it ferments for a long time, it becomes sour. And then, since it's raw, since it's already rotten, it has a weird smell. So, have you ever passed through a wet market, like the market where we sell fish, meat, something like that? It has a very foul smell, right? So, that's the weird thing here. You eat it with that smell. And people who are not used to eating this involuntarily gag, so they vomit. So I suppose I want to make you watch a video about people eating hakarl from Iceland. However, almost all of the video I found on YouTube, they all vomited. So I suggest I won't watch that together with you. But if you are curious, then you can look it by yourself. Anyway, before we move forward, do you have any questions, words that you don't understand here in this paragraph?
What's ammonia?
Ammonia, okay. Ammonia. Let me type it down first. So when we say ammonia,
Maybe I know.
you already know?
Yes. Oh yes.
You already know. Okay, so when we go for the scientific term, ammonia is combining nitrogen and hydrogen. So that's very hard to to discuss. However, ammonia in that context is used in refrigerators. Okay, so ammonia is used in refrigerators. They are infused in the refrigerators because used to make refrigerators cold. They used to make refrigerators cold. Thus, what happened? When it's cold, does the food rot? When it's cold, when we put it in the refrigerator? No, right? No. So they used to make refrigerators cold. So that is the use of ammonia. So what happened here in this context? So they stored the shark in a cold temperature. Now, there's a smell, the ammonia smell, the nitrogen and hydrogen. I don't know how to describe that one, but I think it's not very, very ideal. Okay, next word that you don't know the definition. How about Eason?
Yes.
No? Everything is good?
Uh, mm, diners.
What's that?
Diners.
Oh, diners. Diners are food eaters. Diners are the consumers, the one who go to the restaurant and dine or eat. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, the people who eats at the restaurant, they are diners. So if you go to restaurants, you sit there, you are already a diner.
Fetid.
Okay?
Okay.
Next. Daniel, how about you? More words?
Vacuum.
Vacuum. Okay, vacuum. So in when we say vacuum, a vacuum cleaner, a vacuum cleaner is the one who collects dust, right? Vacuum cleaner is the one who collects dust. Something like this. Wait. Something like this. So it's a vacuum cleaner. Now in that context here, in that context, they are vacuum packed. Vacuum packed. So what happened? They look like this. So meat is put in cellophane or in a plastic bag, and they vacuum or they take out the air to let it store a little bit longer. So this one, vacuum packed. So the air is not present there. Okay, Daniel?
Okay.
Okay, how about fetid? What is this? Fetid. So when we say fetid, I will just add since no one asked about that word. Okay, fetid is adjective. We can say having a foul smell. Okay, having a foul smell. All right, so more questions? No? Okay, all right, let's go. We're now done in Iceland. Now let's travel to USA. So what does USA has to offer with us? Eason, let's start with you until menu.
Hamburgers, French fries, and fried bread sandwiches. And in some areas of the USA, particularly in the Ohio River Valley, this curious sandwich is still found on the menu.
Okay. Daniel?
Made from sliced calves and pig breasts that have been heavily battered in and deep fried. This dish was brought over by immigrants from Germany and Poland who were keen on eliminating what's
Eliminating.
eliminating any sort of waste.
Any sort of waste. Okay, your turn. Eason?
Heavy on the calories. This sandwich is typically served accompanied with mustard and pickled onions.
Last sentence, Daniel?
Most of the flavor in the sandwich comes from the batter, with the brains having a mild taste and
Custardy.
custardy, custardy texture.
Okay, Daniel, let's read this one. Immigrants
Immigrants
and eliminating. Eliminate.
eliminate
Okay, very good. All right, so this are fried brain. Excuse me. Ragnaning tapot. Okay, sorry. So this is fried brain sandwiches from the USA. So they discovered this food when Germany and Holland visited the USA, and they don't want a waste in their food. So probably at this moment when they discovered this, they were cooking pig, and they want to include everything so that they don't want to waste, until they discovered, oh, let's fry brains. Does that make you a zombie? All right, so they discovered that brains are edible. All right, and I think it's not that weird, since here in the Philippines as well, we also have a dish that the main star is the pig brain. However, it is high on calorie. This one, it's high in calories. So make sure to just eat a little portion of it. And me, I eat pig brain, and it's one of the delicious foods in the world. So it's very tasty. Anyway, do you have any questions in this part?
Mm,
Or
eliminating.
okay, eliminating. So eliminating, let's talk about the root word. So from the word eliminate, so eliminate from the root word, eliminate. Sorry. Okay, so from the root word eliminate. So what does that say to us? So to get rid of something. To get rid of something, or to remove something. Synonym is remove. Okay, to remove something. For example, let me make a sentence. He is trying to eliminate weeds from his garden. So he's trying to remove weeds from the garden. Okay? Is that good?
Okay.
Okay. Any other words?
custardy.
Oh, custardy. So custardy, from the root word also custard. Okay, so custard is the pudding of the cake. This one, the pudding of the cake. So since pig brain sandwich, it has a sandwich, and sandwich, they have similar preparation of the cake. So I think that's the word that's where the custard word came from, because of the sandwich. It has a cake-ish flavor. Okay. All right. Any other words? Is everything good now? Okay, so from all the foods that we talked about, fried brain sandwiches, hakar, Eskimos, sinakji, balut, or oysters, fried spiders, and fugu, which of these foods would you try and won't try, and why? Okay, that's my question. Which of these foods would you try or won't try? So you have two answers, okay? You will try and won't try. And why? Okay. Again, we have fugu, we have spiders, we have oysters, we have balut, we have sinakji, Eskimos, hakar, fried brain sandwiches. Okay, so think. All right, let me go with Eason first. Okay, Eason, which of these would you try?
Mm, I think I will try the haka.
Hakal. Okay. All right, you are not scared with the smell and people vomiting?
Because I think this is the most normal.
Most, what's that?
Is the normally.
The it it's not a normal food.
Uh, it's normal in normal food.
Okay, that's why. All right. And which of these won't you try?
Mm, I think it's the uh, uh, mm, I think it's the
The
egg of ants.
Oh, the Eskimos. Why won't you
Yeah.
try the Eskimos?
Mm, uh, because mm, mm, I think it's weird.
Yes, it's weird. And for me, it doesn't look very pleasing to the eyes. Okay, I think it already looks like vomit. Okay, thank you, Isan. Next, let's go to Daniel. Which foods here you will try and won't try and why?
I will try fugu.
Oh, you will try fugu. That's very interesting. Why?
Uh, maybe and if the restaurant sells fugu, it means it has what's that? Uh, when proof that the chef can make it.
Yes, okay. So that's a
So
nice
I
reason.
so I think it's maybe it's safe to eat fugu.
Okay. Yes, so if the restaurant sells fugu, then the chef must be very skillful because here chefs must undergo years of training before they can sell fugu. And if they sell fugu, then what else can they sell, right? So maybe all of their
Yeah.
foods are delicious too because of the years of training. That's a nice reason. Okay. How about the food that you won't try?
Maybe I will try balloon.
The balut. Okay. Yes, why?
It is a little maybe uh, strange.
Okay. Okay. So
Mm,
balut. Yes, yes,
no?
yes. Balut tastes just like a boiled egg. I promise.
But there is a
The
still bun in it, and the last one,
yes,
right?
yes. What's that? There's a
Uh, the bun of the egg.
yes. There's a duck embryo already. You can remove the duck embryo. Some people remove it and just continue eating the egg.
Oh,
Yes, you can. It depends on you. All right. So thank you. You have, both of you have great ideas and reasoning, and I did not notice that you go through those details. So that's nice. Okay, so finally we are done with this very, very long article. It's time to move on from that, and I hope the words that you ask will retain in your mind. All right, so now let's go to part 4. So we have pictures here, So your job is to describe the picture. So Eason was the first one to answer a while ago. Now Daniel will go first. Okay, so first picture. What can you say about that? Okay, Daniel.
There are two people in the picture. They are mother and daughter. They are eating barbecue. Uh, they look very happy. It's because the food is delicacy.
The food is delicacy. Okay. Or the food.
There is
Oh, there is.
uh, there is a refrigerator behind them.
There is a refrigerator. That is a refrigerator behind them. And
And
then
I think is there are cokes in the refrigerator in it.
okay. Do you want to add more, Daniel?
Uh, I think that's all.
Okay. All right. I will correct that one later. Let's go to Eason.
Mm, uh, uh,
Dali.
let me
Nakoy
think.
chicken. Mahaw ka? Kung gani, mulakaw ka. Wakay pamahaw. Ano yung tawon po doon luya. Dili ka chicken? Hello, Eason.
Mm, there are
There are
two, there are two happy, mm, girls in Chinese restaurants. That's that's eating the delicacy recommend from the waiter.
okay.
They are
They are happy
because
because
because they because they celebrate the girl's birthday.
mm,
Uh, birthday. Mm, maybe they will eat a cake late. Maybe they will eat a cake later.
okay. They will eat a cake later. Okay.
Yes, that's all.
All right, thank you, boys. So, very good. Okay, and very good, Eason, for creating a story. I did not expect that it's the girl's birthday. That's nice. All right, so let's go first with Daniel. There are two people in the picture. They are mother and daughter. Wait for a while. Let me copy here. They are eating barbecue. They look very happy because the food is delicacy. Now, let's talk first about how to use delicacy and also delicious. I think you interchange, both of you interchange that word. Okay, so let's talk delicacy versus delicious. Okay, let's talk first about delicacy. Now, delicacy is a noun. Okay, it's a noun, and then it means a pleasing food. Uh, the quality of a pleasing food. All right, the quality of a pleasing food, and from delicacy is from the word delicate. So it was made with delicate, or what we say, careful hands. All right. So that is delicacy. Now, how about delicious? Delicious is an adjective. All right, it's an adjective. We describe delicious as tasty, yummy, that one. And yes, okay. Now, it's important, when do we use these words? So they looked very happy because the food is, so Daniel, sorry, you are describing the food. So we use delicious. Okay, is delicious. Now, if we really want, if you really want to if you really want to use delicacy in this sentence, they looked very happy. I will put it here. So they look very happy because the food they are eating is a delicacy to the restaurant. If you really want to use delicacy in the sentence. All right, meaning okay, the food is a delicacy to the restaurant, but here you are describing the food directly. All right, so there is a refrigerator behind them, and I think we can say sodas in the refrigerator. Or since you use refrigerator already, I think there are refrigerators. We can just say in it. Okay. All right. Now let's go to Eason's answer. So there are two happy girls in a, don't forget those helping verbs, in a Chinese restaurants that are eating a delicacy recommended, this is past tense, recommended recommended from the waiter. I think it's good. From by. Okay, recommended by the waiter. They are happy because they are, let's say, they are celebrating the girl's birthday. Maybe they will eat a cake later. Okay, so notice the difference here in our sentences. That are eating a delicacy recommended by the waiter. So delicacy because it's that's a noun. Okay, so all right, that's it. Daniel, can you say your answer again? Please read.
There are two people in the picture. They are mother and daughter eating barbecue. They look very happy because the food is delicious. There is a refrigerator behind them, and I think there are sodas in it.
Okay, Eason, your turn.
There are two happy girls in a Chinese restaurant that are eating a delicacy recommended by the waiter. They are happy because they are celebrating the girl's birthday. Maybe they will eat a cake later.
Okay, very good. Now this one. Isan, you will go first. So you will describe this second picture. All right, Isan, please start.
Mm, mm, uh, in a Japanese restaurant, mm, there is a beautiful short-haired girl eating sushi uh, happily.
Okay.
Uh, mm, this restaurant uh, serve fugu.
Mm. And then,
So so uh, there are many people want to eat uh, that come from far way.
okay, is that all?
Mm,
Or okay, okay, continue.
please. I think that's all.
Oh, okay. All right, Daniel, your turn.
And it is a picture that text in a Japanese restaurant.
And then,
And there is a woman eating some fresh fresh sashimi.
sashimi. Okay, fresh sashimi. And then,
And she wears a traditional clothes in Japan. Uh, mm,
and then,
and, and,
or that's all.
and then, that's all.
Okay. All right. So we don't have time anymore. Sadly, I won't have time to correct your answer. Anyway, we will correct that one next meeting. 23. Okay. So here, let me look for some words first. Uh, Okay, so here are the words. I think they are not as difficult as last time. So, diner, spirit, batter, menu, and ferment. Okay, so next time I will correct this one. All right, so do you have any questions, Daniel and Eason?
Nah,
Daniel?
No?
Okay, so I appreciate you putting the words we learned from the article put and you put them in your sentences here. So thank you for that. Okay, so it's already time and it's nice talking with you. I'll see you